All right, so this is my weightlifting story about how I started weightlifting and the future of my weightlifting. So we'll start at the beginning, obviously. I am 8 years old. I start CrossFit with my sister. My sister takes me to CrossFit because she's doing it. She takes me along sometimes, and I just hang out there. But then one day, it looks really fun, and I decided to join it. And I liked it. So I start doing it with her more and more often, and I just fell in love with it. I then had this dream of going to the CrossFit Games, like Matt Fraser. And so I continued doing CrossFit with that dream in my head. And so my coach decided I should try and do a competition. And so I did it with my family. But I got second place. And it devastated me because I wanted this dream of going to the CrossFit Games. I can't be second and go to the CrossFit Games. So it devastated me. I was crying to my coach. My coach just said, well, just get better. Like, there's no sense crying about it. Like, you lost, so get better and don't lose it again. And so I dealt with it. A couple weeks later, there opens up a weightlifting gym inside the CrossFit. And so I decided to do the weightlifting to help me out with CrossFit. Because if you've ever seen CrossFit people, their weightlifting movements are atrocious. They look like they're about to die every time they pick up the barbell. But enough of making fun of them. So I started doing weightlifting to get better at the CrossFit. I then fell in love with the weightlifting over the CrossFit. I continued doing the CrossFit though, 2 days a week, but the lifting 3 days a week. And then I did a couple of competitions with the weightlifting. I was pretty good at it. I got podiumed a couple times at nationals. I won Kentucky States a bunch of times, local meets. Didn't really win awards, but I lifted the most. And so that's why I started lifting, to get better at CrossFit, but then I just slowly fell in love with it more than CrossFit. And so my journey up until 2024 was just doing weightlifting for fun, going to competitions, and having fun with it. I never really trained hardcore, just because that wasn't my goal. My goal was just to lift for fun and just enjoy doing it. And that was my coach's view as well, which there's nothing against that at all. You just teach the kids how to lift, make them enjoy it, and then start pushing them when they get a bit older. So 2024 rolls around. The past two nationals, I got third and then second. And so this nationals, I was really like, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this one. I'm gonna train hard. I'm gonna win this one. But the beginning of the year starts and my coach closes down the weightlifting gym because he's going to get married and he doesn't want to do the coaching, the firefighting, and getting married. He wants to spend time with his wife, which is completely understandable. Just at that point, I was like, oh, dang. I don't know what my lifting is gonna look like anymore. So we try and figure out what my lifting is gonna look like with my mom and my 3 younger siblings and my 2 older siblings at that point. We were all lifting. And so we were trying to figure out what we're gonna do. And we had this gym in our garage still. And we're like, okay, we'll train there. And my mom will figure out some coaching, and then our coach will help us out every once in a while, maybe twice a month. He'll come down and watch us or something like that. And so we continued lifting out of here. And then my older sister stopped lifting. And then my older brother also stopped lifting. And so it's just us 4 at the end. And so up until nationals, prep went okay. I wasn't really motivated because I didn't have a coach. My lifting wasn't going too well. I would skip out on training sessions because I was sore or I didn't want to lift. And so prep was going all right, and also fell into some atrocious technique errors. But obviously, I didn't know that I was doing the technique wrong because I didn't have someone watching me. And so 2024 Nationals rolls around, June, and we go. Everyone else goes. I think I'll do well. And then it's my turn to go. My snatches go okay. I hit 90, fail 93, and then I think that was my last attempt. I don't remember what my first attempt was, but I know I hit 90. I was a 67 kilo, and I was 16 years old in 2024. And so clean and jerks roll around, and I'm better at clean and jerks, but as you can tell from what I'm about to tell you, I was not. So I open up at 110. I go up there for my first attempt, miss the lift because of a press out. So I waited like 30 seconds. I don't think I waited very long at all. I go back out there wanting to hit it because I want to jump up and win. So do 110, miss the jerk completely. Go sit down, tell them I want to go up. My mom and Paige are like, okay, well, wait a minute. until like you're fully rested, and then we'll go and change the weight to give us more time. But apparently in the rules, you have to change it in the first 30 seconds, and we didn't know that, and so I was not able to go up in weight. And so I have to go up there. I don't have time to put my knee wraps on. I just go up there, and I missed the clean completely. So I bomb out with my clean and jerks at the Nationals, but that's okay. It's part of the journey, right? So I go home, and I'm like, shoot, well, I suck at weightlifting, and I'm not sure what I want to do from now because I don't want to keep sucking at weightlifting. I don't want to just be another person in the crowd, right? So we go, and my mom finds a coach that might be willing to take me in, but he's in Montreal, Canada. And so we take a trip up to Montreal. It's October, and we have a training camp. I think it's maybe 5 days, the training camp, and it goes well. Well, obviously it went well because he allowed me to go on his coaching, and so now I'm his athlete. But I was not even 90 snatch, not even 110 clean and jerk. And so 2 months go by, and I'm his athlete, and we go to a training camp in Germany. Germany goes well. I hit 99 and 119. And he asked me what I want with my weightlifting. I said I want to be world champion. He said, okay, I'm going to give you all the resources to be able to be world champion. But you just got to put in the work. You got to stop these sports. You got to make sure you recover right. Make sure you eat well. You got to go up in your body weight, and we'll go up in our lifts. So I go home. I'm locked in for a couple months. March rolls around, and I'm in a divot. I lost myself, basically. I didn't take weightlifting as seriously anymore. I was 73 kilo body weight when I was supposed to be at like 78, 79, basically 80 kilos. I was missing 100 snatch when I was supposed to be repping it out because in February I hit 105 or 103, I don't remember. And so I kind of was in a divot. And so my coach said, you said you wanted these things, but it doesn't look like you do. Do you really want those? Do you really want to be world champion? Do you really want to make your parents proud? Do you really want to show Sadie what's possible? And so I sat down that night and went, I do want those things, but I definitely haven't been doing it. I've been just saying it. And so I decided to lock back in, or to truly lock in, may I say. So I truly lock in, and this past year has been a reflection of that. I mean, I've gone up significantly in my snatch and clean and jerk. Obviously not at all where I want it to be, but pretty good for the first year of taking weightlifting seriously. Pretty significant improvement from 99 snatch, 119 clean and jerk to 120 and 146, basically 150. Pretty good improvement, but not at all where I want to be. Next year, I want to be able to compete at Pan Ams. I want to try and make worlds. I need to be at 140, 170, which I'm going to be at by the end of next year. But then 2027, I'm definitely going to Worlds 2027. Definitely winning Worlds in 2027. 2028, definitely winning Worlds. Olympics, I don't know, will happen. Definitely going to do my absolute best to get there. I know 2032 I'm going. 2028, the process is going to be a little difficult because it starts next year. I'm not going to be at where I need to be next year to qualify. But I'm going to put my heart and soul into it. This past week in training hasn't gone well at all. I was sick a couple days. And I think my body just needs to recover. So I've been eating a crap ton. You get my body weight, 85 at least. And from there, I'm going to be able to make significant gains. Next competition, I'm doing 130, 160. But at the end of the day, I don't do the lifting for myself because it's just all vanity. Like, oh, sure, you have a couple medals from weightlifting. What significance is it? The significance for me is showing my kids that I was able to be a world champion starting from nothing. It's to show Sadie that anything is possible if you actually put your heart and soul into it, and what dedication looks like, and to show her that if she wants something bad enough, she can go and get it. It's to make my mom and dad proud that they put all the time and money and resources into me. Because at the end of the day, it's all vanity. It's all just numbers. It's all just gold medals or silver medals, bronze medals. And then at the end of the day, the doing it for them is also vanity. The ultimate thing, the ultimate reason I do weightlifting, the ultimate reason I do anything is to glorify God. Because God created me, and He created me for a purpose. And as of right now, that purpose is weightlifting, is my business, and is taking care of certain people in my life. And that purpose I'm going to do to my absolute best ability. And God is going to help me do that. As long as I'm putting Him first in all my areas. As long as I'm thinking about Him constantly and wanting to have a better relationship with Him constantly. Always striving to have a better relationship with Him. And so at the end of the day, it's all about Christ. It's not about the numbers. It's not about how many friends I have or how much money I have in my bank. If I'm not serving God and glorifying Him to my best of my ability, then nothing is worth it. Everything is pointless. And so the purpose, God's will for me right now is my weightlifting, my business, and taking care of certain people in my life. The will that God has for me might change in the future, but as of right now, He's given me these things. He's given me my weightlifting. He's given that pretty clearly. I'm in a weightlifting family. My siblings do it. Two of my best friends do weightlifting. They are amazing at it. Their parents are my coaches. Like, God has obviously put this in my life that weightlifting is a part of it. I'm going to do it to glorify Him. Some days it's hard to do that. Some days it's really hard to do that. But I always have to strive to do that. And then He's obviously given me business to work at, because He wouldn't give me my very good buddy to mentor me. He wouldn't give me my dad, who is an entrepreneur, there to help me through these things. He wouldn't give me all these opportunities to waste or not to do anything with. And so this might not be the will of God for me in the next few years, but it's obvious right now that's what He wants. And so I'm going to do that to the best of my ability. And so that's the story of my weightlifting. That's the story of where I want to go and the story of why I do it. And so now I'm going to go eat again. And yeah, much love to you all.